but the cable is unplugged. By this invisible frequency, I am tightly, warmly hugged. The speakers are completely busted, but the floorboards sway. A pantomime performance at the ending of the day. My muscles are twitching to a totally inaudible beat, moving like a phantom through the deserted midnight street. The vibration travels entirely through the solid ground, a telepathic rhythm requiring absolutely no sound. Jah transmits the music directly into the central spine, a completely internal and spiritual type of design. We are communicating through the language of kinetic grace, dancing in the vacuum of a quiet, empty space. Hush the noisy universe, turn the dial to zero. Become your own internal choreographic hero. The energy is deafening despite the lack of noise, a supernatural balance of movement and poise. We are locked into this powerful silent groove. You do not need to hear a single thing to simply move, a completely internal wavelength carrying us along, singing a spectacular, unvoiced, imaginary song. Oh, the silent groove is a deeply personal translation, an underground mute and spectacular vibration. The deafening quiet is actually incredibly profound when you rely completely on the feeling, not the sound. Synchronizing footsteps without saying a single word, following a melody that nobody else has ever heard. The physical sensation dictates exactly where we steer, overcoming the reliance on the human fragile ear. I close my eyes tightly and imagine the tambourine, the most vivid, colorful concert that I have ever seen. I am lip-syncing the lyrics to a non-existent track. There is absolutely nothing holding my body back. The rhythmic intuition is flawlessly guiding my hip, taking an extraordinary, completely noiseless trip. Hush the noisy universe, turn the dial to zero. Become your own internal choreographic hero. The energy is deafening despite the lack of noise, a supernatural balance of movement and poise. We are locked into this powerful silent groove. You do not need to hear a single thing to simply move, a completely internal wavelengths carrying us along, singing a spectacular, unvoiced, imaginary song. Oh, the silent groove is a deeply personal translation, an underground mute and spectacular vibration. Current flow. You already know exactly which direction you should go. The acoustics of the soul do not require an amplifier. You can generate your own internal rhythmic fire. Let the pantomime continue, let the shadow dance. Surrender your body to the soundless heavy trance. Shh. Just move, no words, silent. We are locked into this powerful silent groove. You do not need to hear a single thing to simply move, a completely internal imaginary song. Oh, the silent groove is a deeply personal translation. An underground mute and spectacular vibration.
Keep swaying, don't speak.
The quiet is what we seek.
Invisible pulse,
Hidden beat,
dancing softly on the street.
Trapped securely inside a remarkably opulent cage, flipping miserably through a very expensive page. The chandelier throws a magnificent, blinding glare, but I am suffocating on this conditioned, wealthy air. I am wearing a crown composed of pure yellow deceit. My designer heels feel incredibly heavy on my feet.
Yeah. Babylon tricks the mind with the superficial,
Shining gleam,
selling the population a completely fabricated
dream.
The king counts his treasury in a very lonely vault, assuming that his misery is somebody else's fault. Jah warns us about the treacherous allure of the bling.
Material possessions do not mean a single actual thing. The silhouette is elongated by the artificial light. The wealthiest mansion is experiencing the darkest night. We are chasing an illusion that is destined to disappear, leaving nothing behind but the lingering hollow fear.
We are hiding completely among the golden shadows, a terrifying
contrast that everybody clearly knows. The sparkling jewelry cannot conceal the inner gloom.
an extravagant funeral occurring
In a VIP room,
oh, the
golden shadows obscure the absolute truth,
stealing the vitality
directly from the ignorant youth.
The diamond sparkles brightly, but the temperature is cold. A pathetic tragedy that has been historically retold. We observe the billionaires weeping on their yachts, tied up securely in a series of psychological knots.
Spiritual bankruptcy is the ultimate final decay.
The currency of the soul
Has completely washed away. I am scrubbing the glitter aggressively off my skin, desperate to uncover the genuine person hiding within. The paparazzi flash bulbs create an isolated zone. I have never felt so desperately, tragically alone. I'm trading my limousine for a bicycle and a path, escaping the inevitable, impending luxurious wrath. The silhouette is elongated by the artificial light. The wealthiest mansion is experiencing the darkest night. We are chasing an illusion that is destined to disappear, leaving nothing behind but a lingering hollow fear.
we are hiding
Completely among the golden shadows, a terrifying contrast that everybody clearly knows. The
satisfaction,
or hang a meaningful purpose around your diamond neck.
embrace the simplicity,
Reject the poisonous wealth,
preserve your fundamental.
crucial mental health.
Fake gold, dark shadows, empty pockets, rich side.
We are hiding completely among the golden shadows,
A terrifying contrast.
that everybody clearly knows.
The sparkling
Jewelry cannot conceal the inner gloom.
an extravagant funeral occurring.
In a VIP room, all the golden shadows obscure the absolute truth,
Stealing the vitality.
directly from the ignorant youth. Shiny trap, golden cage, turning in the final page. Shadows fall, diamonds break. Wake up from the costly mistake.
They tried to crush my rib cage using heavy machinery, but I have fortified my chest against this cruel scenery. Pump full of liquid titanium, right into the vein. I am completely impervious to any regular pain. My blood is basically engine oil running incredibly thick. Your manipulative little games no longer make me sick. Oh, yeah. Forged inside the smelter of a fiercely demanding life, we wear an impenetrable armor to deflect the knife. Oh, Jah provided us a shield that absolutely cannot rust, turning all the enemy artillery into
Pathetic dust.
marching like an automated soldier on a mission, overcoming every single negative condition.
Gears are shifting rapidly inside the hollow bone, standing like a monument carved entirely of stone. Sparks are flying wildly from the friction of the chest, putting all this metallic fortitude to the ultimate test. Oh, beating loudly is this heavy iron heart, impossible to shatter, impossible to pull apart. Weighing down the center with a solid steel resolve, a complicated mechanical puzzle you cannot solve.
Yeah,
This iron heart is bulletproof and strong,
enduring the intense pressure
all day long.
The blacksmith hammered out the dents upon my heavy spine, creating a totally flawless and defensive design. Babylon throws arrows, but they merely bounce away. We remain entirely undefeated at the end of the day. Valves are opening to let the mighty pressure blow. An unstoppable juggernaut, wherever we decide to go.
I traded my fragile vulnerability for a plate of brass, watching all the useless petty drama simply pass. I don't even flinch when the temperature begins to drop, because my internal mechanics are never going to stop. There is a factory inside me generating massive power, operating flawlessly during every single waking hour. Gears are shifting rapidly inside the hollow bone, standing like a monument carved entirely of stone. Sparks are flying wildly from the friction of the chest, putting all this metallic fortitude to the ultimate test. Oh, beating loudly is this heavy iron heart, impossible to shatter, impossible to pull apart. Weighing down the center with a solid
biological weakness left to exploit or betray.
The structural integrity will never ever wash away.
Stand rigid against the terrifying brutal force. We are staying permanently
On this metal core.
clang. Heavy metal. Pump the valve. Unbreakable.
Beating loudly is this heavy iron heart. Impossible to shatter, impossible to pull apart. Weighing down the center where the solid steer is off. A complicated mechanical puzzle you cannot solve. Yeah, this iron heart is bulletproof and strong, enduring the intense pressure all day long. Uplifting steel, strong and loud, standing tall above the crowd. Iron will, iron chest. We have survived the hardest test. Yeah.
Oh, 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 oh.
Dragging my leaden boots across the unforgiving gravel. This is an incredibly difficult, strenuous road to travel. A metric ton of responsibility rests upon my tired neck, leaving my nervous system as an absolute total wreck.
The gravitational pull is aggressively dragging me down.
I am carrying the aggregate sorrow of this entire town.
The pendulum swings with an immense, terrifying mass, smashing violently through the fragile ceiling glass. God dictates the tempo of this grueling uphill trudge, wading knee-deep through the societal toxic sludge. The cadence of existence is a formidable, brutal force, keeping the weary traveler rigidly upon the course.
The momentum is sluggish, but absolutely unstoppable, making the towering mountain seem fully droppable. Embrace the immense inertia, lean into the dense weight, marching courageously toward our unavoidable fate. We are stepping perfectly to this heavy rhythm, trapped inside a complex societal algorithm. The tempo is a boulder, crushing the brittle bone, a deeply grounded, overwhelmingly low tone. Yeah, the heavy rhythm dictates the sluggish pace, a test of endurance for the entire human race.
The sheer density of survival compresses the lung, leaving the sweetest victory songs completely unsung. We shoulder the massive burden like a stubborn ox, breaking out to the conventional restricted box. The gravitational fields multiply by a factor of 10, testing the absolute limits
Of mortal women and men. I feel the atmospheric pressure bearing upon my skull. Every single daily chore is remarkably painfully dull, but my muscles are thickening, adapting to the strain. I am harvesting fortitude from the relentless rain. The sludgy tempo forces me to calculate every stride. There is absolutely no fast lane where I can quickly hide. The momentum is sluggish, but absolutely unstoppable, making the towering mountain seem fully droppable. Embrace the immense inertia, lean into the dense weight, marching courageously toward our unavoidable fate. We are of endurance for the entire human race.
Lift the monolithic stone you possess. Incredible strength you have never shown. A trudging cadence builds an unbreakable core, preparing your body for the impending brutal war. Do not let the density flatten your determined spine. We will ultimately conquer this excruciating incline. Trudge! Lift the weight, push through, walk, dance, We are stepping perfectly to this heavy rhythm, trapped inside a complex societal algorithm. The tempo is a boulder, crushing the brittle bone, a deeply grounded, overwhelmingly low tone. Yeah, the heavy rhythm dictates the sluggish pace, a test of endurance for the entire human race. So march heavy feet, conquering the Gudong Street. Weight of worlds on the back, staying strictly on the track. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Wandering the wilderness, searching for a sign, drinking from a river, turning water into wine. Every single mistake left a scar upon my face, desperate to discover
Just a little bit of grace. The thorns that rip my clothes, the mud is on my skin, but I am shedding every layer of my former sin.
Lying in the jungle, roaring at the moon, singing out the solitary melancholy tune, seeking out salvation in the valleys far below, walking down a path where only righteous people go. Eagle flying upward, soaring on the breeze. Wisdom is provided by the ancient mighty trees.
Leave the past behind us, let the forest claim every heavy memory, every ounce of shame. Step into the clearing, let the sunlight heal everything you kept hidden, everything you feel. We are chasing down the wild redemption now, breaking every curse, fulfilling every vow, running through the thicket, howling at the stars, healing up the wounded, mending what is ours.
Oh, this wild redemption
Is a beautiful release,
guiding troubled
wonders back to inner peace.
Wash away iniquity inside the rushing stream, waking up the spirit from a never-ending dream. The mountain peak is distant, but the climb is pure. Mother Nature offers us the ultimate cure. Tread upon the gravel with the barefoot stride.
Nothing left to cover up, nothing left to hide. Biting through the tether, tying me to yesterday, following the compass that will point the proper way. I am feeling feral, unashamed and bare, breathing in the purity of untamed mountain air. The animals are watching from the shadows deep, guarding all the secrets that the woodland
claim it for a
golden crown.
The earth will always welcome
Its prodigal child. Embrace the savage beauty of the great and open wide. So wild, redeemed and wide. Breathe in, breathe out, let it go. We are chasing down the wild redemption now, breaking every curse, fulfilling every vow.
running through the thicket, howling at the stars, healing up the wounded, mending what is ours.
Oh, this wild redemption is a beautiful release, guiding troubled wanderers back to inner peace. Wild and free, finally
Redemption,
found in you and me.
back to the earth,
Back to the start
heal the wild.
and broken heart.
Spray, baby. Spray paint on the overpass,
A neon pink grenade,
smashing up the boring gray.
brutalist arcade. The metropolis is choking on a smoggy, toxic cloud. So I am bringing my megaphone and shouting extra loud. Skyscrapers glaring down like terrifying teeth, but we are the tectonic plates rumbling underneath.
Babylon engineered this claustrophobic urban grid, trying to keep the movements of the population hid. But cement is cracking under the pressure of the bass. A sonic earthquake shaking up this miserable place. Guerrilla tactics forming in the alleys and the lanes, breaking all the padlocks and shattering the chains.
Sirens are screaming, the avenue is blocked. The gates of the city are violently unlocked. Tear down the mortar, rip up the heavy stone. This metropolitan jungle is completely overthrown. It is a concrete riot, clashing in the street. The pavement is vibrating from our heavy stomping feet. A sledgehammer swinging at the pillars of the faith, causing every single tower and monument to shake. Yeah, the concrete riot is a brutally loud sound, leveling the architecture straight onto the ground.
Billboards are broadcasting their manipulative greed, but we are planting a totally rebellious type of seed. The asphalt is a canvas for a radical design. We are crossing over the authoritative line. Subways are echoing with a revolutionary chant, doing all the things that the governor said we can't.
I'm swinging the crowbar at the luxury boutique, giving a powerful voice to the marginalized and weak. The intersection is a massive, spectacular brawl. I wanna see these terrible, ugly buildings fall. My combat boots are kicking at the barricade. I'm leading the front line of the neighborhood brigade. Sirens are screaming, the avenue is blocked. The gates of the city are violently unlocked. Tear down the mortar, rip up the heavy stone. This metropolitan jungle is completely overthrown. It is a concrete riot, clashing in the streets. The pavement is vibrating from my heavy stomping feet. A sledgehammer swinging at the
can tell us what to do.
We are tearing down the old and constructing the new.
Concrete, smash it up. Riot, disrupt. Disrupt.
It is a concrete riot, clashing in the street. The pavement is vibrating from our heavy stomping feet. A sledgehammer swinging at the pillars of the faith, causing every single tower and monument to shake. Yeah, the concrete riot is a brutally loud sound, leveling the architecture straight onto the ground.
The rubble falls,
City quakes,
every single window breaks.
concrete dust in the air.
Riot happening everywhere.
Flickering shadows dancing wildly on the cavern wall, waiting for the ancient sacred messengers to call. I threw my old apologies directly in the pyre, fascinated by the glowing embers of the fire.
Combustion taking over every
Fiber of my being, this illuminated vision is the only thing I'm seeing.
high up on the summit where the holy prophets tread. Radiant infernos painting all the heavens red. Purifying altitude that cleanses every plague. Nothing in this revelation is obscure or vague.
Try ignites a mountaintop to guide the righteous flock, standing on the solid and impenetrable rock.
Watch the temperature ascend.
A fever in the night, bathing all the shadows in a terrifying light.
Spark the kindling,
Let the blaze consume the dark.
leaving nothing but a glowing monumental mark.
We are walking boldly through the Zion flames,
Leaving out the titles, burning up the names.
a baptism of fire on the highest peak.
Giving absolute power to the humble and the meek. Oh, the
Zion flames will never be contained,
a glowing
testament to everything we gain.
ashes falling gently like a terrifying snow, illuminating valleys in the darkness far below. The sacrifices offered on the altar made of stone. No one in this sanctuary ever stands alone. A roaring bonfire signals to the tribes across the land, guided by the wisdom
Of the ultimate command. Matches in my pocket, kerosene up on my boots. I am incinerating all the poisonous dead shoots. The smoke is rising up, we're choking up the Jerry sky. I am feeling so alive, I'm practically about to fly. This blazing transformation leaves the me in the dust. A spectacular display of absolute unspoken trust.
Watch the temperature ascend,
A fever in the night,
bathing all the shadows in a terrifying light.
spark the kindling, let the blaze consume the dark.
Leaving nothing but a glowing monumental mark.
We are walking boldly through the Zion flame,
Leaving up the titles, burning up the names.
a baptism of fire on the highest peak.
Giving absolute
trace the intricates upon this mahogany wood, trying to articulate the grief that nobody ever understood.
There are no electrical cables to amplify my desperate cry,
just a raw vibration echoing beneath the open sky.
The steel strings dig sharply into my calloused fingertip as the devastating reality begins to genuinely
fully grip.
The hollow body of the instrument captures the falling tear, translating the unspeakable loss for the human ear. Jah resides within the timbre and the resonating fret, helping us process the massive, overwhelming regret.
We strip away the distortion and the heavy synthesizer,
becoming organically sadder,
but incredibly deeply wiser. Tune the tuning pegs until the tension is incredibly tight. We are playing the mournful serenade to the quiet night. No microphone required to transmit this genuine pain,
just the sound of the wooden box sitting in the rain. We are
singing a beautiful,
devastating acoustic sorrow,
hoping to find a tiny shred of comfort by tomorrow.
An unplugged lamentation, bringing from the wooden chest,
putting our fragile organic vulnerability to the test.
Oh, this acoustic sorrow requires absolutely no disguise,
the most honest reflection of our deeply weeping eyes.
The campfire flickers and dances through the rustic slow beat. We are staring silently at the embers burning at our feet. The rhythm is dictated entirely by the beating of the heart, a beautifully tragic, completely unpolished work of art.
The natural acoustics
Carry the melody across the lake, revealing exactly how much
a human spirit can break. I am plucking the lowest note to match my heavy mood, sitting completely alone in the solitary, quiet wood.
My vocal cords are cracking, devoid of any studio effect. This is the most authentic emotion you could ever expect. The bridge of the guitar is holding up my crumbling soul, helping me survive this devastating,
immeasurable toll.
Tune the tuning pegs until the tension is incredibly tight. We are playing a mournful serenade to the quiet night. No microphone required to transmit this genuine pain, just the sound of the wooden box sitting in the rain. We are
singing a beautiful,
devastating acoustic sorrow,
hoping to find
a tiny shred of comfort by tomorrow. An unplugged lamentation, ringing from the wooden chest, putting our fragile organic
vulnerability to the test.
Oh, this acoustic sorrow requires absolutely no disguise,
the most honest reflection of our deeply weeping eyes.
Embrace the unplugged reality.
Let the natural sound ring
You do not need a massive stadium
to passionately sing
The wood remembers every single sorrowful,
a totally
organic offering directly to the
unseen Lord.
Let the raw vibration heal the completely
Shattered mind,
leave the artificial, processed, and synthetic noise behind. Unplug raw wood, steel string, cry out. We are
singing a beautiful,
devastating acoustic sorrow,
hoping to find a tiny shred
of comfort by tomorrow.
an unplugged loading syllables into my pen, writing verses that intimidate the most powerful of men. My notebook is a fortress of heavily guarded sharp ink, forcing the ignorant masses to actually sit down and think. They tried to censor my poetry and banish my unique voice, but I am broadcasting my metaphors loud by deliberate choice.
The dictators are terrified of a properly constructed rhyme, because a beautifully sung truth will echo throughout time. Jah provides the lexicon to dismantle the oppressive lie, a brilliant unkillable paragraph that will never ever die. We are smuggling the manuscripts across the heavily armed border, using our complex syntax to disrupt the tyranny.
Oh Lord, sharpen the consonants, elongate the aggressive vowel. Let the poetic justice passionately, fiercely howl. The dictionary is our armory, the stage is our front line, executing this linguistic strategy with an elegant design. We are standing our ground with pure lyrical defiance, forming a massive, unstoppable and vocal alliance,
screaming out the anthems that the government strictly bans, spreading the liberating syllables across the entire land.
oh, this lyrical defiance cuts deeper than any sharp blade, a spectacularly written revolution that will never fade.
They burn the libraries, but they cannot erase the memorized song. The chorus of the marginalized is incredibly, beautifully strong. We chant the stanzas loudly in the middle of the public square, spitting our brilliant phonetics into the cold evening air. A paragraph of freedom can completely shatter a heavy chain, injecting the righteous knowledge directly into the brain.
I am reciting my manifesto with a totally unapologetic glare, throwing my carefully crafted adjectives into the atmosphere. Every single sentence is a calculated strategic strike, speaking truth to power directly into the condenser mic. My vocabulary is expanding, my vocal cords are totally fierce. These are the sharp words that will inevitably deeply pierce. Sharpen the consonants, elongate the aggressive vowel. Let the poetic justice passionately, fiercely howl. The dictionary is our armory, the stage is our front line, executing this linguistic strategy with an elegant design. We are standing our ground with pure lyrical defiance, forming a massive, unstoppable and vocal alliance,
Screaming out the anthems that the government strictly bans, spreading the liberating syllables across the entire land.
oh, this lyrical defiance
Cuts deeper than any sharp blade, a spectacularly written revolution that will never fade.
do not let them silence you. Do not swallow your tongue. The most important
story was foretold.
I am just a hurricane wrapped inside a girl, ready to unleash my fury on the world.
Movement of the masses gathering outside, nowhere left for wickedness to run and hide. Chanting for deliverance, marching toward the gate, overcoming prejudice, conquering the hate. Politicians hiding in their towers made of glass, watching as we mobilize the working lower class.
Ignite the atmosphere, let the colors clash.
Turn the old hypocrisy into dust and ash.
Raise the decibels, shatter all the glass.
This quiet desperation is a thing of the past.
It's a soul riot, tearing up the town.
We are gonna bring this broken system down.
Voices harmonizing in a frequency so loud,
Rising like a tempest from the angry crowd.
it's a soul riot, wild and unrestrained. We won't stop until our liberty is gained.
Selling out the future that they never controlled, leaving all the vulnerable freezing in the cold. We demand equality, nothing less would do. Building up society entirely anew. United we conquer, divided we fall. Writing our manifesto
On the city wall, throwing off the apathy, stepping in the fray. We are gonna dictate how we live today. I am spitting venom at the camera lens. This is where the masquerade finally ends. No more polite nods, no more fake smiles. We are walking on the barricades for miles. Ignite the atmosphere, let the colors clash.
turn the old hypocrisy into dust and ash.
Raise the decibels, shatter all the glass.
This quiet desperation is a thing of the past.
It's a soul riot, tearing up the town.
We are gonna bring this broken system down.
Voices harmonizing in a frequency so loud,
Rising like a tempest from the angry crowd.
it's a soul riot, wild and unrestrained. We won't stop until our liberty is gained.
Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, chaos is a ladder climbing to the sun. Revolution starting, it has just begun.
Throw your fists up higher, touch the canopy.
This is what it looks like when we are truly free.
Anarchy and harmony dancing in the street.
Every single footprint matching to the beats. Riot,
In the soul,
take back control.
scream it out. Soul riot, tearing up the town.
We are gonna bring this broken system down.
Voices harmonizing in a frequency so loud,
Rising like a tempest from the angry crowd.
it's a soul riot, wild and unrestrained. We won't stop until our liberty is gained.
Let it riot,
Let it roll
we won't take it.
anymore.
Tear it down to the floor.
Soul riot,
Forevermore.
digital, algorithmic arenas.
The mainframe dictates every single thought I upload.
My identity is reduced to a binary, encrypted code.
Neon advertisements flashing directly into my brain.
I am a captive passenger aboard this cybernetic train.
The artificial overlords monitor the global server grid, tracking every transaction that the population ever did. Jah did not design us to be biological machines, staring endlessly at these manipulative glowing screens. The voltage is rising in the underground network hub. We are gathering secretly inside the rebel hacker club.
The processor overheats, the motherboard begins to fry. A technological glitch appearing in the synthetic sky. Disconnect the router, sever the fiber optic cable. We are flipping over the tyrannical
Electronic table.
It only takes a tiny, unexpected Babylon spark to plunge the entire digital empire into the dark. A sudden malfunction interrupting their control, restoring the autonomy of the human organic soul.
Yeah, the Babylon spark
Is a beautiful short circuit. We found the fatal flaw, and we are going to work it.
The biometric scanners fail at the security gate. The corrupted software cannot calculate our fate. Viruses replicating through their classified database, erasing every footprint without leaving any trace. The virtual reality headsets
Are cracking right into, exposing the genuine, unaltered panoramic view. I'm typing complex commands on the mechanical keyboard, bypassing the firewall of the billionaire corporate board. Sparks fly from the socket as the system overloads. We are walking freely on the disconnected analog roads. My battery is dead,
but my spirit is fully charged.
the perimeter of my actual freedom has drastically enlarged. The processor overheats, the motherboard begins to fry. A technological glitch appearing in the synthetic sky. Disconnect the router, sever the fiber optic cable.
We're flipping over the tyrannical electronic table.
It only takes a tiny, unexpected Babylon spark to plunge the entire digital empire into the dark. A sudden malfunction interrupting their control, restoring the autonomy of the human organic soul.
Yeah, the Babylon spark
Is a beautiful short circuit. We found the fatal flaw, and we are going to work it.
crash the program, delete the oppressive file.
We haven't seen the actual sunshine in a very long while.
Unplug the monitor, smash the glowing interface.
Reclaiming our position in this physical real space.
The bandwidth is choked, the algorithms finally stall.
Whoa, watch the glorious collapse
Of the cybernetic wall.
glitch. System failure. Unplug. It only takes a tiny, unexpected Babylon spark to plunge the entire digital empire into the dark. A sudden malfunction interrupting their control, restoring the autonomy of the human organic soul.
Yeah, the Babylon spark
Is a beautiful short circuit. We found the fatal flaw, and we are going to work.
System down, screens go black.
We are never going back.
Babylon spark, glowing wire.
Set the motherboard on fire. The suitcase, leaving the apartment bare, stepping out into the crisp, exhilarating air.
The highway is a ribbon stretching far across the plain. I'm never going back to that familiar dull domain.
A dandelion sprouting through a crack inside the street
reminds me that this sudden
migration is so sweet.
Caravan is moving, leaving Egypt far behind, seeking out the fertile meadows we were meant to find.
Footsteps on the gravel, marching steady to the east, inviting every traveler to join the grandest feast.
Challenge, but the oasis is near.
We eradicate the panic and eliminate the fear. Step by step, the voice takes us closer to the sun.
The magnificent departure
has officially begun.
A flourishing garden
that we carry deep inside.
This is our beautiful,
magnificent Exodus blue,
escaping from the shadows
of a terrifying tomb.
Oh, blossoming
vibrantly along the dusty trail, a colorful migration that is fail.
Oh, the Exodus bloom
is a floral parade,
growing incredibly bright
in the shade.
Seeds of our deliverance scattered in the morning breeze, taking root majestically among the ancient trees. Jah provides the water for the thirsty, wandering soul, making every shattered and fragmented spirit old.
The compass points directly to a legendary place where nature demonstrates its most extraordinary grace. Sunflowers turning, tracking our velocity. I am finally embracing this complete autonomy. No longer just a captive in a suffocating jar. I'm following the trajectory of a shooting star. My petals are unfolding, displaying vibrant hues. I'm shedding the depressive, overwhelming winter blues. Step by step,
the voyage takes us closer to the sun.
the magnificent departure
Has officially begun.
oh, every mile we conquer is a petal spectrum bleaches into a monochromatic gray. My favorite cassette ribbon slowly begins to fray. Whispering silhouettes replace the formerly noisy crowd. I am sitting quietly on this descending evening cloud.
Conversations dissolve into a static, empty hum.
My fingertips are feeling increasingly terribly numb.
Dusk settles heavily across the abandoned harbor dock, watching the seagulls migrate in a distant silent flock. The acoustic resonance loses its initial vibrant punch. We are skipping dinner, and we already missed our lunch.
Jack paints the twilight with a melancholy purple brush,
bringing the entire neighborhood
into a solemn hush. The frequency weakens, the signal begins to dip. The rope is sliding swiftly right through our loosening grip. Colors wash away into a pale and ghostly white, surrendering completely to the quietness of night. We are surrounded by these fading vibes everywhere, a fragile melody dissolving into the chilly air, losing the connection we previously held so tight. A dimming lantern flickering without enough light. Oh, the fading vibes are taking the energy away, leaving us nothing but the remnants of yesterday.
The amplifier hums with the pathetic low-end drone. I'm sitting in this empty auditorium, completely alone. The posters on the bedroom walls are peeling at the edge, a forgotten promise written on a broken, fragile edge. We trace the outlines of a history we barely recall,
Watching the autumn leaves gracefully detach and fall. I unplug the microphone and pack the cables in a box, changing all the combinations on my sentimental locks. The euphoria has evaporated, leaving a gentle sigh. I'm waving a reluctant, slow and permanent goodbye. No explosive endings, just a gradual soft decay. Watching the vibrant masterpiece slowly wash away. The frequency weakens, the signal begins to dip. The rope is sliding swiftly right through our loosening grip. Colors wash away into a pale and ghostly white, surrendering completely to the quietness of night. We are surrounded by these fading vibes everywhere, a fragile melody dissolving into the chilly air, losing the connection we previously held so tight. A dimming lantern flickering without enough light. Oh, the fading vibes are taking the energy away, leaving us nothing but the remnants of yesterday.
embrace the silence, let the decibels drop zero.
Nobody needs to play the enthusiastic loud hero.
The chapter concludes with a whisper, not a bang.
Forget the triumphant anthems we previously sang.
Let the ghost drift safely into the quiet beyond.
Oh, releasing the tension of this disappearing bond. Fading, slipping away, static, static,
No sound,
oh, fading, slipping away, static, static,
no sound, no
sound, no sound. We are surrounded by these fading vibes everywhere, a fragile melody dissolving into the chilly air, losing the connection we previously held so tight. A dimming lantern flickering without enough light. All the fading vibes are taking the energy away, leaving us nothing but the remnants of yesterday.
signal lost,
Tape rewinds,
leaving
leaving all the noise behind. Vibes decay, shadows blend. This is how the evenings end.
Flickering shadows dancing wildly on the cavern wall, waiting for the ancient sacred messengers to call.
I threw my old apologies directly in the fire,
fascinated by the glowing embers of the fire.
combustion taking over
Every fiber of my being.
this illuminated vision
Is the only thing I'm seeing.
high up on the summit where the holy prophets tread, radiant infernos painting all the heavens red, purifying altitude that cleanses every plague. Nothing in this revelation is obscure or vague.
Jah ignites the mountaintop to guide the righteous flock, standing on the solid and impenetrable rock. Watch the temperature ascend, a fever in the night, bathing all the shadows in a terrifying light. Spark the kindling, let the blaze consume the dark, leaving nothing but a glowing monumental mark.
We are walking boldly through the Zion flames, leaving out the titles, burning up the names of
Baptism of fire on the highest peak,
giving absolute power to the humble and the meek. Oh, the
Zion flames
will never be
contained.
a glowing
Testament
to everything we gain. Ashes falling gently like a terrifying snow, illuminating valleys in the darkness far below. The sacrifice is offered on the altar made of stone. No one in this sanctuary ever stands alone. A roaring bonfire signals to the tribes across the land, guided by the wisdom of the ultimate command.
matches in my pocket, kerosene upon my boots. I am incinerating all the poisonous dead shoots. The smoke is rising upward, choking out the dreary sky. I am feeling so alive, I'm practically about to fly. This blazing transformation leaves the old me in the dust, a spectacular display of absolute unspoken trust. Watch the temperature ascend, a fever in the night, bathing all the shadows in a terrifying light. Spark the kindling, let the blaze consume the dark, leaving nothing but a glowing monumental mark. We are walking boldly through the Zion flames,
Leaving out the titles, burning up the names of
baptism of fire on the highest peak,
giving absolute power to the humble and the meek. Oh, the
Zion flames forecast promised a remarkably beautiful day, but my internal monologue is painted a terrifying gray.
I am applying sunscreen while my hands uncontrollably shake,
smiling for the camera while my psyche begins to break.
The beachgoers are laughing,
Splashing happily in the sea,
while a tidal wave of panic
is completely drowning me.
The thermometer rises, but my blood is freezing cold. This terrifying psychological paradox is
Getting quite old.
Jah sends the magnificent sunshine to warm the island earth, but the solar radiation only seems to
Amplify the hurt.
I am trapped inside a tropical,
Incredibly beautiful cage, battling a totally invisible, silent and internal rage. Squinting through the brightness of the glaring afternoon, wishing I could hide beneath the safety of the moon. The birds are singing loudly, but the melody is wrong. I do not feel like I belong inside this happy summer song. I am suffocating slowly in this heavy sunlit haze,
a terrifying feeling that I can
never properly outlast.
oh.
The beautiful weather is violently mocking my despair.
I am hyperventilating in the perfectly
Humid, warm air
oh, this sunlit haze,
is a beautifully disguised dread,
a chaotic summer vacation.
happening inside my head.
I ordered a tropical cocktail with a tiny colorful umbrella, but I feel like a tragic, misunderstood and cursed fella. The sunglasses conceal the terrified, dilated pupil. My anxiety does not have a single boundary
Or scruple,
Walking on the boardwalk feels like walking on a wire. The pavement is literally and metaphorically on fire.
I am wearing my favorite brightly colored floral dress, but my nervous system is an absolute catastrophic mess. Everybody thinks I am enjoying the glorious bright heat, but I want to collapse directly onto the busy street. The daylight is an interrogator, refusing to look away, forcing me to perform this exhausting, cheerful play. Squinting through the brightness of the glaring afternoon, wishing I could hide beneath the safety of the moon. The birds are singing loudly, but the melody is wrong. I do not feel like I belong inside this happy summer song. I am suffocating slowly in this heavy sunlit haze,
A terrifying feeling that I can
never properly outlast. Oh, the beautiful weather is violently mocking my despair.
I am hyperventilating in the perfectly
Humid, warm air
oh, this sunlit haze,
is a beautifully disguised dread, a chaotic summer vacation happening inside my head.
paradox is agonizing.
The contrast is too severe.
How can the sky be blue when the storm is
Already here,
Don't tell me to simply relax and enjoy.
the pleasant view.
You have absolutely no idea what I am.
Going through. Sunshine is a spotlight, exposing